Greetings everyone, and Great here for another HBars 3 replay. So on the right side is the red Mexicans. We have MscMystr, so miscellaneous mysterious? I have no idea. So on the left side is the blue Iroquois. We have Captain MazZen. Of course, got immediate trade post going on up. It looks like the Mexicans eyeing for a bit of trade. Spent all this wood on that. And now trying to claim some meese. And Paul needs to get some villagers onto the wood, because he's going to be a pop cap really soon. He needs... That is wood there. He needs to go and find a lot of trinkets on the field for wood. There's actually some trinkets for wood here. Okay, there's some wood from utilized. He still needs to get enough wood for a house. That's a bit interesting. The Iroquois, however, have not deployed out community plaza just yet. They're not the Aztecs. The Aztecs community plaza is probably the best of all of them because you get the warrior priests. We do have a longhouse here. He does have enough wood for a market. He may want to go for that. Witch hunter. He does go and claim himself a witch hunter there. Very nice. What is he thinking? He is not claiming any wood. Wait. Hold on. This is what I thought. He is not eyeing to play this game normally. He's going for a revolution. That is the only logical explanation I have for him not building a house. They're revolting against him because he has not built a house for them probably. So we do have a card deck here, but I'm not even going to cover this because I have a feeling this is going to be a revolution. He's going to fast age up into revolution. He has a hacienda on the field now. You can put the cow onto it as well. Let's see what he deploys out from the hacienda. You don't get more cows? Oh. Okay, and his opponent, what deck is he going for? You do have, let's see, High War Chief there, increasing health and damage, enable hit point aura action, not bad. And that's only cover feudal age, because I have a feeling it's going to be a revolution. We got villagers, resource crate of everything. War Chief siege damage, so we'll go Advanced War Chief, 1v1, that's the name of the deck. Archers, Warrior Hut attack increase, that will be very useful in against a revolution. War Hut hit point increase, useful in revolution. Infantry attack and hit points increase. Hand cavalry armed with axes, good. That's just the Kenyan horsemen. New ways. Arsenals, as well as Cherokee allies. Of here, he has these amount of food stored up. Hacienda's eyeing for, I'm not sure what. Oh wait, we can take a look down here. Food. Not eyeing for cows. He's trying to torch down some of the structures here. The Mexican player finally has built a house, apparently. Still, he didn't have a house earlier, so I'm still a bit not sure what he's going to go for. He has one shipment there. Is he going to go? Okay, he has now 2 houses there, so I am not sure what's up his build order. Okay, maybe I'm just mistaken. Let's keep an eye on the Mexican player, to say the least. His opponent's still trying to age up. He has given hunting dogs now. Got a barracks here as well. Of course, these units. Looks like these deserted pikemen actually do have decent siege damage. The witch hunter has 16, not too significant. The leader's named Jack Sparrow, apparently. Let's see. He also can pull out ships 1 dock wagon. Those are moose, not fish there, so I'm not sure why you went for this one. Digital tomes of EXP, that could be decent. Going for crates. Okay, so he's maybe not eyeing for revolution. I may have been mistaken. So let's see now. Now let's cover the rest of the Mexican deck, because my prediction was just incorrect. Yeah, I'm not sure why you went for this one here. You must really want this one. Delivers tomes of 500 XP, improve the line of sight of all units and buildings, simply real positions in your map. More question books. Okay. Buildings add 8 line of sight, then immediately get those walls minus 8 line of sight. Because walls are classified as buildings. Villagers, great. Okay, I was right. I was right. So now we got a revolution here. He went for Argentina, I think. That's the flag. Does have access to the Cacheros. Drives fast. Become revolutionaries when they are defeated. Ships additional settler for each ship you have or sent so far this game. Which is 4 soldados and you receive a free petard with all future shipments. Free petards? What? And ships a cathedral wagon. The factory wagons got replaced with Central American mercenary cavalry. So yeah, let's see how this is gonna go. Got some tomahawks here engaging the general. Yes, decent defense force here. We got some walls here, some spiky walls. And now he's gone for outpost wagons. Is he fast revolution turtle? I have no idea. So he's eyeing to entrench himself with outpost wagons. I still think you have the same build him as 7 outposts, right? Though can't really say for sure if he's maintaining the same amount of outpost wagons and do a revolution, honestly. Upgrades outpost and blockhouse of frontier status. Ships 3 outpost wagons that transform. Does not increase the build limit. Churchwagen. And they're frontier outposts right now, so they're much heavier. Got these forces on to make their way forward. And we'll find the frontier wagon or frontier outpost. They deal 45 damage. These tomahawks only have 165 damage, so it should be, what, 4-shotted? And there's 3 outposts here. We got a cathedral wagon now going on up. Maybe over here be safe. We got this Kellup. And apparently a siege attack. Why does a siege attack deals like 10% damage versus buildings when you can only be thrown against buildings? In fact, the siege attack does less damage versus villagers. And it can't be thrown against villagers. Am I crazy? One of the villagers have gone down. The Angel Wagon has gone up. Give 2 EXP. Building repair percentage is 25 health and radius of 40. So it does automatically heal these nearby buildings. So he went for Revolution Turtle. Is that even a thing, I guess? Settlers have been going down. What's the name of the deck? Revolution deck. I should have read the name of the deck to figure out what he was going for. That's about the trade there. Now going for the Mexico research. Train posts seem to fire via torches. Got the Padre and the General in the middle of the map. And a foreign doggo. He's a very mad dog. He does torch down that trade post, which actually is important for EXP right now for him. He made the ATF proud by gunning down the dog. Town Destroyer, what does that mean? That may have been a research. Let's take a look at the Iroquois. He's going for Fortress Age, not by being aggressive. Can't get out by cannon until the Imperial Age. Not Imperial Age. Industrial Age. So Zion being a bit defensive, seeing his opponent has eyeing to be really defensive right now. Does have a Travis wagon there. Has ended the revolution. Okay. And what cards to get? Okay, he gets restored cards. I'm not sure what the benefits between revolting and then not revolting. That's what he did. Wait, he's Industrial Age. Wait, do you go straight to Industrial if he ends the revolution? Okay, so now he's getting out a fort wagon, in which also his general can also build himself a fort. Okay, this is going really strange. I did not realize you can end the revolution. That's maybe something unique with the Mexicans. But now he's in Industrial Age right now. Apparently the revolutionaries are very industrious. So the Ford wagon, those factory wagons can be very useful. Deploying on some heavy cannon right now would be very effective with the tomahawks. He guys could bring a shipment of heavy cannons. Now have the horsemen try and push way forward. Let's find some of these villagers here. Horsemen do have nearly 300 health. The frontier outpost will be very useful. Maybe we could end up with a fort wagon, maybe right around here. Something radius of the cathedral, but 40 radius is quite far. So, in comparison, these frontier wagons have 24 range, which is this red circle. So imagine it coming out to right around that's this of the fortress. So the cathedral's radius probably reaches out right around here. That's about how far it reaches out with that repair radius. So yeah, some soldados. I have no idea how to pronounce all these names. Even something Spanish I can't pronounce. The fort wagon's going on up. He has the community plaza on the field, getting some EXP. With one... Oh wait, Healer can now be in a community plaza? Huh. That's definitely not like that in regular edition. Well, at least make them a little bit more useful now. They're not warrior monks for their ×2. You can get a max out of 15, and I don't think they're causing population, so... Not bad. Does have now the soldados engaging. You can pull out some royal arquebuses from this location here, as well as winged hussars. We got the sizable force advance forward, including some these 4 prowlers, which are a skirmisher unit. They deal blows versus heavy infantry, as well as versus ranged light cav. They deal less damage versus cavalry in general. The soldados are a musketeer, so they are heavy infantry. The fort has been full field. He has a falconet and some heavy cannon on the field. He has a lot of options you can bring on in. I would be happy to go for the factories myself. You got the fast factory wagon. It does cost some wood, but it does also give factory wagons plus 100% health, which can be useful to make sure they don't go down. Make sure to put in the radius of the cathedral. I believe that is in the radius of the cathedral. There's one comparison as well. This is the radius of the fort attack, 40. That may be just incorrect, because that's... seems like the same radius there. It says, oh no, it's 26. I'm looking at the anti-ship. Looks like he's getting out steam power, water power. Wait, why is he going for all the factory research? You only get the effect for the primary production. I guess he's really gonna micromanage his factories if he's going for all of them, because you only get one. He only benefits the one that you're currently producing. Doesn't give you all those resources, so he's only going to get the free cannon. But he may be eyeing the micromanage his factory since he's getting all those researches going. I suppose if you manage to micromanage your factory, it can be very good. Oh, shipment getting out another factory wagon. But right now he's only out, not collecting any gold, going for food and wood. Currently has 22 villagers. One has 42. Still a single town center. Going for more forest prowlers. Heavy cannon will be very effective versus them. These guys do not do any bonus versus artillery. So the heavy cannon is going to annihilate them probably. Now he's going for his own industrial age, which can pull out a light cannon to engage the heavy cannon. Light cannon, or of course unique Iroquois cannon, which are mixed between the Culver and the Falconet. While they're not as good as Culver and anti-artillery roll, they are still very good range, and it can still hit everything like Falconets. I like light cannon; they're very good in my opinion. If you want to shoot everything with your artillery, that is the perfect unit for you. Gets out Travis wagon with that. Some of these Saltios, oh, however you pronounce it, do get knocked back. Heavy cannons do have a range of 28, which is very significant. The Iroquois needs to pull out some light cannon now. I do know musket riders, they do bonus for artillery. They are a dragoon, basically. And now I do have the inspiring flag right there. Improve these nearby units. Now these soldati, how do I pronounce that? Their range attack is 47, a very, very significant attack. Grants. Oh, also grants attack damage to buildings. That could be very good for a fort. More elite forest prowlers, as well as elite musket riders, been pulled in the field. He does get some light cannon out in the field. You can see here they do have 32 range, as opposed to heavy cannon's 28 range. Bonus damage versus light, bonus damage versus structures, and bonus damage versus what is that one? Icons looks like partially peeling off. Versus ships, and also bonus damage versus artillery. Only 70 damage. Heavy cannons, there is a deployed heavy cannon there. It does have 200 damage. But it has 28 range, so it can be counter-barraged by the light cannon.
Okay.
The light cannon also actually get pushed around pretty quickly, so... Oh yeah, they don't have horses moving around. They get pushed around, so they're actually a bit speedy as well. They're a very nice unit to use. They're easy, they can... You want to shoot everything with them, and they can shoot. Able to shoot everything with them. More villagers being brought in, as well as one covered wagon for a town center. We got 2 heavy cannons being deployed out to the factory wagons, now going for the Saltieros. Actually, the skirmisher for the Mexicans.
Comandante.
¿Cuáles son mis blancos? Sí, mi comandante. Listo para la emboscada, comandante.
See a bit of fire there. When these are starting to go on down. Got a good number of heavy cannons here as well. Light cannons are hitting the soldados, or the soldados. Heavy cannons trying to hit the various units. Now the heavy cannons starting to get hit. The elite musket riders. Move on versus the heavy cannons, but the heavy cannons do have quite a bit of damage, range damage resist, and they just have a good amount of health. They do go and try to pack on up, stops, fires. Doesn't take out many of the heavy cannon, and you will get those replaced, given enough time. And overall, looks like the Iroquois army does go down. The heavy cannons, just a very large number, gets some great damage there. Light cannons push forward to get the counterattack. The range cavalry, like the Dragoon and the Elite Musket Rider, sure, they can do plunging versus artillery, but these cannons have 75% range damage resist, so they can withstand quite a bit of abuse from those units. Got some players still in a good position there, getting more cannon point view, eyeing for more veteran soldados. Doesn't have any more villagers in the build queue, so he is not eyeing for more villagers, which may be an oversight. Nor is deploying any more cows. And now loyalist shipment has come on in. Not sure what that one is. Maybe it's from one of the settlements. From some of the locals. Got the increased damage circle there. You may want to switch the town centers or the community plazas research right now. Time for more of the champion forest prowlers. He knows about the heavy cannon, and maybe not a good idea to go for those guys. He sees all the musketeer variants. So going for something that's heavy, good against heavy infantry, and versus the heavy cannons. So probably the melee horsemen, honestly, will probably be best in this situation. No, against musketeers, that's a bad idea. So maybe the archers with some sort of... He needs light cannons, that's for sure. That is a large number of heavy cannons. MscMystr at pop cap as well. He's going to need to fix that. He's running a little bit low on wood. And now the forest prowlers, they can camouflage, but they're going to get annihilated. They can't start redeployed out there. And look at this. This is going to be bad. Ooh. Yeah. These forest prowlers, they need to be camouflaged. There's a long house there. If they were to camouflage and maybe sent the melee mode against artillery, that would have been good. Up north, he does find the extra town center there. It is not one from a covered wagon, so he does stop it from being built. But those horsemen need to come down south. He can't be trying to finish that off. He needs to make sure that this force just dies, because this heavy cannon is going to destroy his infrastructure. We got a massive wave of light cannons there, but the heavy cannons are in range. Light cannons will get a good volley there, so the heavy cannons do withstand some hits there. One of the light cannons have gone down, and the heavy cannons are just in range. They're high damage, so able enough to overrun those light cannons. Elite force prowlers being annihilated by heavy cannons. War hut's almost down. Yeah, more forest prowlers, but there goes the war huts. No more forest prowlers there. Now here comes the cavalry. He needs to get these artillery pieces down. Heavy cannons do also have some decent health, and they picking up these there. He's sending his musketeers in melee, or not really doing it. As an inspired flag hit does not the cannon's damage output. I'll probably be a little bit powered there, if it's good. And all those units do go down. Sure, I sent those guys in the melee mode against those cannons. You now also have these Soldados do have a grenade attack, and second attack against structures. Immune pulse does go down. Does take out the coin collection there. Arm goes down. The Iroquois have a shipment they bring on in, have plenty of population space. Maybe the main loyalist, but I don't know what he can do. It's just too much cannon.
Okay.
And this is exactly what he needs. He needs these Kanye horsemen. They will annihilate those cannons. They give bonus versus cannons. So they will do approximately 50 damage per hit. Yeah, look at that.
Oh, not on,
So they went in unsupported there, so they do get annihilated because there's a lot of other force there. And nothing to draw away from the ire of the cannons themselves. Yeah. I think the Iroquois just misread what he should deploy on the field. Sounds like it's still not being built or completed. Nope, it is being built now. I think that's by the villagers. Yeah, but I think this game's pretty much over. Corral has been on the field. Going for the champion Cayenne horseman. The Iroquois actually has a large amount of resources in the field, so he's been floating quite a bit. He's not been remaxing properly. He is low in population space. He has plenty of resources. Mexican right now has minimal resources at the moment. Still has not produced many more villagers.
Comandante.
Inspiring flag ability has been utilized. Elite Force probably making their advance. And large some of them are already pretty wounded, so another good chunk of them do go down. And looks like the Iroquois does back the game now. This is Anna Grade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.